What's going on? What up? What up? Good morning. Welcome, one and all, to the Enlightenment broadcast. I'm Jay Moore, your healthy accountant, helping you to account for your life. It's Friday. Don't you love Fridays, man? I love every day, actually, but Friday is always a great day because it's the end of the week, and you get a chance to start moving into that rest phase. And so we're going to finish strong this week with with a question. And this question came up last night. So before I jump into that, guys, don't forget thehealthyaccountant.com. Check it out. 3 principles: change your life, change your business, move in the right direction. And that's what we're talking about. The right way or the wrong way. So I posed a question last night. I was talking to my family. We having a family hour. Should have family hour, man. For many years we didn't have family hour. We just, we were just doing our own thing. We were watching TV. We were doing whatever. And so you definitely don't want to do whatever. You want to spend time with your kids. You want to do things with them. And we come together every night, usually around 8 o'clock, and tend to spend somewhere between, 30 minutes is short, but sometimes 45 to an hour, just depending. So the question last night was this, and I want to read it verbatim. It just came to me, which was sometimes I'm amazed at some of the things that I do and some of the things that I say. And so the question is, do you spend your time trying to go the right way, or do you waste your time just going? So do you spend your time trying to go the right way, or do you waste your time just going? You're like, well, what is this talking about? This could be in anything. So we're talking, what we're mainly want to focus on this year, what we want to focus on is finances. So do you spend your time doing the things that's going to get you the result, right? Or do you waste your time just kind of going in a direction? You're kind of doing the same thing you've been doing. And I think I talked about how, I'm having to pay attention to what I'm doing, because if I do the things the exact same way, I'll come up with a lot of the same results that I've gotten in the past. But if you want to change something, what do you think the number one thing you must do? I just heard someone say this. One of the people that I allowed to mentor me through email, I've had his programs, and I used the information that he's given me to, to go to the next level. He said something that just this morning. He says, you got to know what you want. You got to first know exactly what it is that you want, because when you know what you want, then at that point, okay, so now you know what you want, right? You want to change your financial situation, and it could be you want to have a certain amount of money in the bank, or it could be, hey, I want to generate a certain amount of money, or hey, maybe you want to get rid of all your debt. Whatever it is, you want to change your situation. Maybe it's, I want to be organized, man. I don't want to be all over the place, man. I want to know where my money is going and where it's coming in, and how I can do better with it. So you got to first have a desire. You got to first know what that is. And when you know what that is, you won't waste your time, or at least in theory, you shouldn't. Because you're going to say, all right, so if I want to have money in the bank, then it doesn't matter how much money you have to have money in the bank. And I'm going to tell you, I grew up a certain way, and I used to think that, you could only say, I'm telling you, I was messed up. You could only save if you had enough to save, if you felt like you had more overflow, when you don't need a super overflow to save anything, because you should be saving what you have today. That means you may have to resist the urge of spending or going out, hitting the fast food, or, you may have to, eat a cup of noodles. Yeah. Like, when you really want something, you're going to have to make a change. That's principle number 1 at thehealthyaccountant.com. So you got to check it out. So in order to go the right way, you got to know what you want, and then you got to be willing to do what it takes to go down that road. Many of us, what many of us do? We never decide what we want. I'm talking about, I talk to students, and what I find is that Making that choice is the biggest problem. Deciding that it's okay, fine, but deciding, oh, Jay, that's a really good question. Oh, man, you're making me think today. Absolutely. I used to tell my kids, I was like, and I would ask them a question. They would always say, I don't know. And I'd be well, think, use this thing here, use it. If you don't know, keep thinking, it'll come to you. Right way or the wrong way? Which way you going? You know what you want? Have you focused on it? Figure that out. Figure that out today if you haven't figured it out. And you may be asking, well, Jay, well, how do I do that? You stop doing stuff. You sit down, you stop wasting your time on other stuff, and you sit there until you come up with what you want, period. Don't watch your TV. Don't just be mindlessly searching on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. You're probably watching it on one of these things, but at least I'm giving you something to do. Don't just be, sitting around playing on your phone. Put your phone down, put it in another room, and figure out what it is that you want. And then you can actually create a plan. But if you don't figure out what you want, then there's no plan. So, guys, I hope this helps you today. Go out there, go the right way. Don't go the wrong way. Don't just waste your time going. Use your time doing what you actually want to do. So, guys, I appreciate you. I love you. I look forward to seeing you back tomorrow. Episode 117. Look forward to it. God bless. Jay Moore, Health Accountant. Peace.